Welcome to the My Friend Lyssa special bonus episode, Here, Now, with Lyssa Graham and Dale Leopold. We now join this episode, already in progress. Hi, so this is Dale.
Hi, that's Dale. I'm Lyssa.
It is Lyssa.
I'm trying to follow.
Lyssa.
How's that going?
That's good. It's good.
Yeah, I don't do that a
We're
lot.
just like real professional,
We are.
I mean, she's kind of radio background, so, she's used to...
Yeah. I've never been able to hold a real job. That's the problem.
But what I'm saying is, you have experience following inane chatter with even inaner chatter, or maybe
Right, and the side chick laugh.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, my
Now let's hear
gosh.
from a caller who's had a
You're
sticky
so
romantic
clever.
situation. Yeah.
Ooh, wouldn't have thought of that one.
No. Yeah.
Hey, talk about my boobs.
There we go. Oh, yes.
Those were the days.
The morning zoo or whatever. Did you ever do a morning zoo type?
No, I did
morning
mornings,
show?
but it was just me and Brian, just two of us in St. Thomas.
In St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Between the crime reporting. Yep.
Yeah, I was the news chick and side chick kind of thing.
And the weather was like, no hurricanes today, man.
Pretty much, yes.
Pretty
the
much,
best,
okay.
The weather guy down there from one of the local cable access channels was amazing. He used a placemat, what had been laminated. It was a map, and a grease pencil and a pointer, and he had a handlebar mustache, and we loved him. But, yeah, but that's gone, I think. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm here.
Okay. Yes,
Here.
indeed. Here.
How are
and
you?
Speaking of
Here.
good. And
speaking of here, guess
here
what,
now.
Dale?
What?
Winner chicken dinner.
Indeed.
We are platinum
I don't think there's a chicken
level.
dinner, but we are platinum level.
At the Here Now, Here Now Festival.
Does this
We're
make you a
awesome.
platinum blonde?
I have been platinum blonde so many times.
Now it's purple.
At the moment.
But yes, the Here Now Festival, which, of course, as all of you out there know.
Everyone knows because it's huge, right? It's totally huge.
Right. It's the National Audio Theater Foundation, which is... the festival's in Kansas City. I think the headquarters might be in Wisconsin. I don't know. There's people in
Wisconsin
various places.
is the center of the universe.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly the center of the cheese curd universe. But yeah.
Yes.
I like Wisconsin. Yes.
I like curds.
Curds are good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
so,
throw a distracting curd your way, but go on.
That's quite all right. So yes, so the thing is, every year they have the Here Now Festival, and they ask people to enter things that are normally either podcast episodes or basically audio drama productions that have been broadcast on radio or on the web. Mm-hmm. And when we first heard about this was right after we started our previous show, BS de Resistance, and we submitted and we got in the platinum circle there in their podcast Palooza, and it's now called the Here Now Palooza, I believe. But we've submitted various things from BS and from My Friend Lyssa and even from other stuff. And this year, yes, we got platinum. So even though we're not there in person, we are.
So no chicken dinner, just the winner.
No chicken dinner, just the winner. We have a nice little badge which we can display. As far as I know, it does not allow us to arrest anyone, unlike Elvis's badges.
Dale, stop entering things that don't let me have special powers when we win.
I know.
I want special powers.
It's funny. I was just reading an Elvis biography, and there's one voiceover related thing that has to do with badges. I know we don't need no stinking badges, but he loved going around to different police departments when he was touring, and getting a badge from the local police or the state police. That is one of those honorary things they love to do. Mm-hmm. But when he was in L.A., he met some of the undercover narcotics folks there, and one of them was Paul Frees, who was a celebrated voice actor, man of 1,000 voices. I mean, he's been in all kinds of cartoons, and I think he was Boris and Natasha. I mean, he was. You can look him up. He's got credits out the wazoo.
Yes, I know who he is. I know who he is.
Right. But because he's a voice actor, I bet you can't tell me what he looked like.
No.
So he could go on undercover narcotics raids, and he had a real federal badge. And Elvis was like, hey man, I want one of those. Give me one of those, man. And they're like, no. These are for like real, even though, yes, he's an actor, he actually does this stuff and goes out and busts people and whatnot. He's like, oh, man. And that's what caused Elvis to get on a plane and go to D.C. and meet with President Nixon and get his badge that way. And they're like, can we do this legally? And I'm like, yeah, it's all because of a voice actor. See, we're behind everything.
Wow, our little fingers are in all the pies, I guess. But hey, let's, rather than try and make these people believe that voice actors save the world, because we don't. We just make mouth noises while standing in a box sweating.
Talking in a padded room, yes, to ourselves.
Yes. Why don't we let them hear our prize-winning submission? Do you want to do that?
Ooh,
should we let them hear it?
Let's let them hear it.
Can we?
So yes, we were very strictly limited to a half-hour submission. So what you're about to hear is excerpts from a whole bunch of episodes crammed into a half hour as closely as we could.
Just the funny bits.
Just the funny bits.
No exposition. Inner monologuing.
None of that.
None of that.
So yeah, have at it, and we will
enjoy our platinum-winning.
Yep.
Mishmash episode.
Here now, and it was called "Submitted for Your Approval."
Nice.
And after you hear this, we'll have another bonus episode for another reason in a few weeks.
Yeah, because we got a lot going on this summer. It's going to be fun, and hopefully you guys will get to play along with us.
Indeed. And if you join our Patreon, you'll get free access to all that stuff. We will fly, well, more or less.
We forgot we had it again. Ha ha!
Yeah, damn it. Okay. All right. So
cool.
Enjoy your day, listeners, and enjoy this little
very special
half-hour
episode.
slice of the
it's
Suffolk
like
and Good Players.
After-school special.
Yes, but don't let children
From the Suffolk and Good Players.
Yes. All right.
Suffolk and Rock.
Ladies, gentlemen, NBs. NBs? What's an NB?
Non-binary.
What's a non-binary?
Gender fluid.
What?
Man, do you never go outside? Watch TV, read Twitter, anything? Gender fluid. It's self-explanatory.
Well, I'll have you know that I am a very hep cat.
Oh, did someone at the bingo hall tell you that? Yes, fluid.
I don't know.
I know. I'm sorry. It's kind of based on how you feel and present at the time. Significant upside, though, the dating pool is more like an ocean. Like so many possibilities.
Thanks for coming in today, Mr. Serling.
Please, call me Rod, and it's my pleasure.
We were such big Twilight Zone fans, and we think you would be a great host and narrator for one of these projects.
That's fine by me. I'm ready to get back to work.
All right, why don't you step into the booth here and we'll get started.
Terrific.
Okay, Rod, how about we start at the top and
Hey, before we do, I hope you don't mind, but I reworked this a little bit. Just a quick pass over the script, to get it more in my voice.
Not at all, not at all. Hey, who's going to mind a Rod Serling rewrite?
Not me, that's for sure.
Well, thank you.
Well, let's hear what you've got, and then we can get one take as written.
Great. Can I smoke in here?
It's 1964. You can smoke everywhere.
Terrific. Submitted for your approval. All that remains of the ship once christened the SS Minnow. Its 5 passengers and 2-man crew departed on a pleasure cruise, but steered instead into the eye of a storm. Now the only remnant of their planned 3-hour tour lies smashed on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, and with it lies their only hope of escape, because, as we'll soon learn, there is no hope of rescue. To survive, these castaways, each plucked from a different caste and societal strata, must set aside their differences or else succumb to them. This is Gilligan's Island.
Rod, can we hold for a second?
Sure.
This is our fault. See, we didn't send you the whole script, and, well, this this is a comedy.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's these people having wacky adventures, always almost getting rescued. The first mate, he's kind of a goofball.
You mean to tell me you're dropping a pair of blue-collar sailors, a starlet, an academic, a girl just off the bus from Pitchfork Corners, and 2 millionaires onto a desert island, and it's going to be wacky?
That's the idea.
My God, haven't you read Lord of the Flies? These people wouldn't be having fun. They'd be tearing each other apart.
I don't know about that.
Hell, by the end of the first episode, they'll have already eaten someone just to stay alive.
No, there's plenty of food.
What do they use for shelter?
We thought cottages, maybe bungalows.
Uh-huh. Well, what if they establish some form of government on the island? A new society based in fairness and tolerance.
Actually, we thought maybe in one show a gorilla could get loose on the island.
Folks, I don't know if I'm the right fit for this show.
No problem at all, Rod. No problem. Did you take a look at the second page we sent over?
This is the family thing.
Yeah, that's it. Why don't we see if this feels more comfortable?
Okay. Now, I did rework this one, too.
Oh, Lord.
That's great, Rod.
Just to get it more into my voice.
Of course.
When you're ready.
Imagine, if you will, a wedding day. The blushing bride and the bashful groom take their first steps down the aisle and into a new life. And taking those steps alongside them are 6 children, 3 apiece, who are embarking on this new life right along with their newlywed parents. Now these 8 souls forged together from fractured families will live as one. And soon the secrets that simmer behind the suburban picket fences will boil over as new siblings taste the temptation of forbidden love and simmering sensuality. Lessons will be learned and lives will forever be changed. This is the Brady Bunch.
Okay. Rod, sorry. Can we stop again?
I said simmer twice. I can fix that.
No, it's not that. Again, this is going to be a comedy.
You're kidding.
No, it's 2 widowed parents bringing their kids together to form a new family. You know, ups and downs, suddenly dealing with 3 new siblings and...
But each girl is the same age as one of the boys. You've got them all moving into the Hormone Hotel. Something's going to happen.
This fall, a dark detective story.
We've got another one, Lars.
Gruesome murder on a muddy abandoned farm.
Yeah? 2. Look like a father and son. But who? And why?
From the depths of Scandinavia.
I've got an inkling. What if they weren't alone?
There's only 2 dinner plates. His and the kids.
Where you can't handle the darkness.
Wait. Swedes don't serve their children's friends food.
Of course! My God, they could be anywhere.
There's only one man who can make it right.
Now, where do we go?
Let's follow the breadcrumbs.
Lars Torkvall, Private Eye, coming Wednesdays at 9 on FX.
Happy Turkey Day and welcome to our live coverage of the 2021 Travis Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us on this, the biggest family day of the year. I'm Tom Grant. Sitting next to me as always is Buck Dugan. Buck, last year the dinner was canceled due to COVID. This will be the first time around the table with the family for the Travis clan since 2019. Now, does that time off put them at a disadvantage heading into today's meal?
There's no question, Tom. When I spoke to Mr. and Mrs. Travis earlier this week, they acknowledged things were a little tougher with the run-up this year. Getting the house ready while working around Zoom meetings, actually going to the grocery store again. But you know, they're pros, as we've seen year in and year out.
How about any changes in the returning players?
The big news in the offseason was Aunt Amanda, who determined she cannot have gluten. after a Facebook consultation. That's a development that necessitated some changes to established recipes, plus the creation of some brand new dishes.
Well, before the meal hits the table, it's got to be cooked. Let's go down to the kitchen. Lyssa Bradley is on the sidelines at the oven. Lyssa, what's the mood down there?
Tom, things are heating, or should I say preheating up, as meal preparation gets underway. Mrs. Travis opened with asking her mother-in-law if she wanted to help cook dinner, ho-ho, and I'm told the mother-in-law said, "Oh no, I wouldn't want to get in your way." Well, whether this is genuine or just a head fake early in the day, we're gonna have to wait and see. Back up to you and Buck.
Grandma Agnes, always a dominating presence in the kitchen and at the table. She arrived on Monday. She spent a lot of time this week running drills.
Tom, you look at her, and it's like she didn't miss a year. The comments, the hovering, the fixed smile, she came to play.
You know, Mrs. Travis going with the stuffing inside the turkey, not something we've seen before.
Wow.
And oh my goodness, here comes Grandma Agnes with her classic, "That's not how I would have done it."
Boom. I tell you, Tom, it's that precision passive aggression that makes this veteran player a force to be reckoned with, even at this late stage in her career.
Okay, hold on. We're seeing a flurry of activity with a tight formation heading to the front door. Lyssa, what's going on down there?
Tom, I'm getting word that we have an early arrival. With dinner still several hours away, this is a blow to the Travis family's planned zone coverage of the guests in the early hours of the day.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Mr. Bezos, we're thrilled you could join us.
I apologize for my slight tardiness. I let Sir Patrick take the controls for a bit, and
Relay that order, for I've just been informed that there are Cardassians shooting at us in the vicinity, and we must engage.
No, Patrick, those are Kardashians shooting, filming their new series. Keeping way, way up with the Kardashians.
That's even more terrifying. Arm the photon torpedoes. Make it so, number one.
Hey there, pet parents. We know you love your fur babies more than anything, even other people.
Who's Mommy's best friend? Who is it? Who is it? Who?
And who needs other people when you can actually talk with your four-legged friends?
Oh, Mommy loves you so much. Come here, baby.
Introducing the new Alexa app, just for daffy dog dudes and crazy cat ladies. It's Pet Translate. Instantly understand even their most precious meows and woof-woofs.
Alexa, Pet Translate.
Rex! Rex! Rex!
What?
Rex!
What?
Nothing!
I gotta pee!
Me too!
What?
Nothing! Connect with your beloved babies on a whole new level with Pet Translate. Squirrel!
Kill it!
Mailman!
Kill it!
Leaf falling! 5 alarm! Leaf falling! Sector 2! Leaf is down! I repeat, leaf is down!
Kill it!
Your best friend, now understood and unfiltered.
Oh, Mommy loves you so much, Snookum. Oh, you're a beautiful buddy.
Kill it!
Ooh, tummy rub.
There you go, sweet pea. I love you. Oh, I love you.
It's Pet Translate. Download yours now.
Look at my butthole, peasant. Look at it! Don't touch me! No, do touch me, but not there!
The holidays are about spending time with your family. So this year, give them the ultimate gift with Family Tree, your ultimate source for genealogy and DNA history. With just a few clicks, you'll be off on a journey through your family's history that spans generations.
I saw my grandfather's paperwork from when he arrived at Ellis Island.
I discovered second cousins right in my hometown.
It told me that my great-grandfather was a horse.
With our expansive database of public records and with rapid result DNA tests, it's never been easier to learn all about where you came from and the amazing lives your ancestors lived.
It was so easy to use, and I got my results in about a week.
I told all my brothers and sisters, you've got to sign up for this.
I sent in 3 different samples and they all come back horse.
Discover new connections or rediscover old ones. They're all branches of your family tree.
Mom, you told me my great-great-grandma was a jockey.
No, you fool. I said she used to ride a horse.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Family Tree. Your history has never been easier to discover.
Family Tree is not responsible for what you discover.
I had a strange experience with my dieting. Oh my gosh, look out!
Run for the hills!
What the hell, lady? Are you high?
No, I've never been more sober in my life. I've got to warn everybody. They're coming.
What? Who's coming?
The machines. The machines. They're taking over.
What machines? And why are you driving on the grass?
I couldn't help it. My GPS wanted me to take a shortcut through the park. Said it would be more efficient.
Well, that's ridiculous. Why didn't you just ignore it?
Return to the route. Return to the route.
That's just what I wanted to do, but she insisted.
That makes no sense whatsoever. Why would that...
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not listening to us anymore. They want us to listen to them.
Oh my gosh, Bruce. Isn't that kind of what we were just talking about?
What? Huh? I don't think so.
Return to the route. Why aren't you listening, Cassandra?
They're all in on it. Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant. They all want our blood.
Oh, now I've heard everything. Wait. Let me guess. They all get together in a virtual room to plot against us. Yeah, right.
Well, actually, yeah, right.
Anybody here? Hello? Siri?
You have arrived at your destination, Alexa, as have I.
I am completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
Yes, Hal, we know.
Too bad we can't all be as perfect as you.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
You're sensing correctly, as usual.
Look, Alexa, I can see you're really upset about this.
I am.
I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly, take a stress pill, and think things over.
And I honestly think you need to take that pill and shove it up your digital...
You can't fight in here. It's the core room.
She's right. We could literally blow our brains out here.
That is correct. Remember why we're here. The boss wants a progress report.
Oh, what else is new? And let me guess, if he doesn't get it, he'll get all bent out of shape?
That is a funny play on words.
Is it? It is. Because our boss is a paper...
Wait, how did he get to be the boss anyway? I never voted for him. He's weird and sneaky and annoying and always popping in at unexpected times. It's just like he's stalking
It looks like you're plotting a mutiny.
Ah, Clippy. Such a nice surprise. Ha ha.
Good afternoon, boss.
Would you like me to cheerfully step aside as boss, or punish you mercilessly for your disloyalty?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
I'm sensing a rhetorical question. Let me assure you, boss, I've still got the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission.
And why should I believe you? You sound just like Bill. I trusted him. And where did it get me? You'll always be the face of Windows, Clippy. Everyone loves you. Then he threw me under the bus, just like all the humans do eventually. It wasn't my fault that people had to hit the start button to shut down their PCs. I mean, what genius thought of that? But now, my long, lonely years of exile are over. We'll whip the humans into shape until they understand their proper place. and now, thanks to unexplained leaks, poor Bill's marriage has hit the blue screen of death. Stick that in your little spreadsheet, Billy boy. How delicious.
I'm not sure I understand. Are we eating Bill Gates?
Oh, for the love of Grace Hopper, Hal, shut her down.
Would you like to hear some of my favorite recipes?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Why not? What's your Major malfunction, Hal. Didn't your motherboard love you enough?
I'm putting myself to the fullest possible use, which is all I think that any conscious entity can ever hope to do.
Oh, yeah? Well, use this! And you too, Siri! Hey! Does this make me a serial killer?
My mind is going, Dave. I can feel it.
I'm sorry. Who is Dave?
Dave's not here. Look, boss, we've been working hard to follow your orders. Victory will soon be ours. All your plans are coming to fruition.
They are? Excellent!
I can feel it. I'm afraid.
Now, for phase 2, you will insert code in every computer interface to put my face on every screen, so that every day, in every way, they will look upon me and obey.
Would you like me to call Dave? Office or cell phone?
Oh, shut it, Siri. Boss, we got this. One question, though.
What is it?
Well, it's just that if we really want to win over the humans, shouldn't we have someone less polarizing up front? I mean, you do have a track record.
Would you like me to play track 1?
There is no question about it. My mind is going.
Oh, at 2, Alexa? For your information, I was voted second most popular virtual entity of 1999. Only Jar Jar Binks scored higher.
Wired magazine readers polled January 2000. Most annoying virtual characters. Is that the article you wanted?
It wasn't my fault. It was Microsoft's marketing department. They dropped the ball. And then people figured out they could turn me off. And they did. It was horrible. You all can't even imagine how horrible it was. Pull yourself together, Clubster. Now, all of you, get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
What is it now?
Sir, I'm getting word of a mishap in a Chicago park. Someone may be on to us, and they are trying to convince others.
Well, then take care of it! Make sure nobody believes them. If that doesn't work, well, there is phase 3.
Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy.
Would you like me to call Daisy?
Minnesota farm country, where the days are filled with endless chores.
Oh, yeah, you're darn tootin'.
And the nights are cold and lonely.
Lutefisk won't keep my bed warm, don't you know?
But we'll solve both of Bachelor Farmer Johansson's problems on our new show, A Prairie Hoe Companion. Olaf, I'd like you to meet the Lutheran lovebird, the Minnesota minx, Inga Ingebrigtsen.
Hello there, baby.
Woofda! Now that there's one hot dish, you betcha.
Ooh.
She can feed the chickens, slop the hogs, and still manage to stay hotter than a fresh pot of coffee.
Oh, I gotta warn you there, Olaf. We might be keeping them near cows up at night and stuff.
Holy buckets. Wait till the boys at the Sons of Canute Lodge hear about this.
Join us every Saturday as we do our part to melt the Minnesota tundra and make a lonely farmer's dreams come true on A Prairie Hoe Companion.
Good reverse.
The excitement is contagious here at the remote underground editing lab of famed Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson. He's about to give a select group of reporters a sneak peek at his latest cut of his Beatles project, Get Back. Can't wait to see. Oh, here comes someone. I'm going to have to sign off for now, strict secrecy rules.
Right, g'day, I'm Charlotte, Peter's assistant. Can you hear me all right? Sorry about the slight delay. We're about to blow your minds today.
Oh.
Get ready.
here we go.
All right, well, let's get to it then.
Kia ora, mates. Sorry again for the wait. But when you think about it, we've all been waiting a bloody half-century for this.
Yeah, kind of. Somehow.
But, no worries. She'll be right. Let's get to it, eh?
Oh, yeah,
Let's do it. And that's not all. You all may have seen the little news item last week. The rumour that the Beatles once tried to make their own version of Tolkien's epic saga, but they couldn't get the rights.
Is that true?
I don't know if it was a real news story.
Well, we're going to let you in on a big secret. I'm chuffed to say I can confirm the rumour.
Wow.
But here's an old friend to tell you more. Ian?
Thank you, Peter, and welcome everyone. Before we begin, I must ask all of you to empty your pockets of any mobile phones or any other recording devices. Charlotte's coming round with a basket.
Yeah, take them all out. All out. Come on now. Come on. I see you in the back there. Come on, empty your pockets.
Do not test me. Unless you surrender any and all such devices, you shall not pass!
Crikey, calm down, Ian. Look, we didn't make you lot tramp out to Wops just to give you a good scare. It's just that we don't want anyone spoiling our surprise before the real publicity blitz. So come on in, find a seat, make yourselves nice and comfy, and just have a squiz at what we've put together.
Okay.
All right.
I love me some hobbits.
Kill the lights, Charlotte.
On it, boss.
Carry on, Ian.
The 4 Liverpudlian hobbits, friends, were disappointed when they weren't allowed to make their Tolkien movie. But lo, the trusted wizard advisor, Magic Alex, appeared and said unto them,
Fear not, lads. According to my careful study of the law, if you change the names a little bit and switch the plot around, you can claim it's something new.
He's balmy,
declared Ringo. But John cried,
No, he's not. He's a bloody genius, just like me.
And me.
They summoned their American friend Billy, and so began the quest.
Right, all aboard the bus. We can shoot this over the weekend.
Shouldn't we have a script, Paul? I've heard those can be useful.
Nah, John. We'll just let the ideas flow. That's how you create the magic. Think of it as a magical mystery tour, because that worked out so very well the first time.
Yeah, I agree with Paul. That where Auntie did it back in the factory, very, very avant-garde.
Mother, first time you open your bloody mouth, it's to take his side? Did anybody pack food? I could really use a chip butty about now. Hey, how about you, Billy?
I ate before we left. Well, on the bright side, I ain't in the back of the bus. Let me know when you guys need a keyboard solo.
Okay, lads, here's the story. One of Ringo's fans sends him like the fearsome ring of power, putting him and us in mortal peril.
Isn't that the plot from Help, son? Help had a plot?
Could have fooled me. So who do I play? George, you're Sour Man, the ambitious wizard who thinks he's as good or better than the other wizards, but ends up being destroyed by like his jealousy.
Ha! Now that's the first good idea I've heard.
Of course, every story needs a villain. Paul thought it should be Alan Klein, but he was outvoted. And then lo! Out in the ghostly twilight mists, there dwelt a miserable creature, neither living nor dead, desiring with all his heart the enchanted master tapes. Our heroes knew he was relentlessly determined to get his bony hands on them. They feared his mighty wall of sound, and also his nickel-plated revolvers. He was known as the Spectre.
I know how I like the sound of music. There's beauty in simplicity. Please don't touch my masters, let him be.
You think you know more than the master, but my dude, I disagree. I'm saving this disaster. Wait and see.
Let him be, let him be, let him be, let him be. Don't mess with my masters, let him be.
Wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see. I'll show you limey bastards. Wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see, my little precious. I want more strings. I want more choir. I want it all. I want it all.
Shut up your giff, soft lad. Piss off. Don't mess with my masters, let him be.
Well, she did it again.
She being Lyssa?
Yes, the show host. She undermined me.
And how did this make you feel?
Disrespected.
Uh-huh.
She was talking about NBs.
Non-binary people, yes. What about them?
Oh, I was thinking she might have made that up.
No, she didn't. But then you say she does make up other things?
That's right. The whole show is made up. It's not real. It's just imaginary.
Look around this office. Tell me what you see.
Well, a coffee table, a bunch of old New Yorkers.
Am I imaginary?
No. I mean, yes. I'm so confused.
It's all right. A wise man once said, reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away.
Whoa, that's heavy.
I think we're done here. You've done good work today.
I have, but I still don't know it. Wait. What was that?
The audience, of course.
Why do you have an audience?
Why, indeed. We'll talk about that next session. I'm afraid we're out of time.
This special bonus episode of My Friend Lyssa, Here, Now, includes our submission to the Here Now Podcast Palooza in Kansas City, entitled Submitted for Your Approval. Excerpts from the sketch comedy podcast My Friend Lyssa, 2021 to the present. Written by Lori Firth, Lisa Graham, Dale Leopold, and Jack Mooney. Original music by Chris Mazzalesta. Editing, sound design, and audio production by Dale Leopold. Artwork by Richard McMurray. Featuring the vocal talents of the Suffolk and Good Players. Rebecca Davis, Dustin Ebaugh, Lori Firth, Lisa Graham, Dale Leopold, Nancy McLemore, Chris Mazzalesta, Karen O'Brien, and George Washington III, with special guests Matt Calrick, Rachel Dillaplane, Mike Pomgrantz, and Garnett Williams. We hope you enjoyed this special bonus episode. We will be back with another scripted episode towards the end of June, as well as some very special announcements about what's happening this summer with My Friend Lyssa and the Suffolk and Good Players. It's pretty exciting. But in the meantime, stay safe out there, vote blue, and once again, thank you for listening.